Alright, we'll get started in a little bit. Let me know if that music's a little overpowering over my voice or, you know, the other way around. But yeah. Be starting in one little bit, just trying to get a feel for things situated. Hey everybody, what's up? God, it's blaring in my headset. I love it. So if you're wondering what type of vampire game or what kind of mood they're setting, I think the music right now that you're hearing hopefully sets it off. Holy crap. Sorry, got a thing that I didn't expect to get this early. So yeah, I'll be playing early game. It's chapter 2. For me, roughly a couple hours into the game. But games like this, I kind of play a little slow, a little methodically. So if y'all got any questions, let me know. And oh god, moves. Oh god. Okay, sorry. My work day's gonna be hell tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, any questions, any suggestions, anything you want to see. One thing I do have to state is I was given a code to play, well, to make content for the game. My content is going to be streaming, and I'll probably be talking about it on the constantly calibrating podcast, mainly probably the catch-all, depending on what happens this week. So, yeah, let's get started. Night shift. Vampire pun. Good lord, did I spell vampire right? On the stream. That's what I gotta know. Oh, just kinda popped in. Cool. Okay, so let's see what I'm working on. Alright, that's live. The whole thing was to make sure I'm live everywhere, which I am. Cool, alright. Back to the game. So yeah. Here we go. Tisby game. I swapped playing with the controller, so I'm trying to actually get used to the controls. Right, so you are Jonathan Reed. Well-known surgeon. Served on the front line. Let's go back to the well-known surgeon. This game is kind of like Doctor Strange if it was about vampires instead of magic. To give you an idea, like, here you go, you got skills and crap you can get. I say crap. Let me bring you to the cheese. So, if you're wondering what type of game this is an RPG. Kind of a, well, action RPG. Trying to find my level up tree. Oh wait, I guess you can't do that till you go to sleep. My bad. So, kind of how the game works. You got quests, you got missions you could do. That will give you experience, but the biggest thing that gets you experience in the game is actually feeding on people. Now, everybody you can feed on is a part of the community, part of each town, in case you're wondering. This is pretty much open world in a sense, well, open world in the sense of, I guess, I won't say Assassin's Creed, that's not right. Yo, can I get some impressions? Yeah, what do you want to know? Thank you for that, Nick's face. Yeah, what do you want to know about the game, man? What was I doing? It was turned in a quest. Maybe. Boop, boop, boop. Yes! I was. Midnight Garden Union, bring back the wallet. Yeah, let's go do that. I like it. It took a little bit for me to get into, though. Like, now I'm sinking some teeth in there. Don't pardon that pun. And I'm enjoying it. So, combat's fun, really active, really good about time and stuff like that. Story's interesting enough as far as vampire stories go. As far as the vampire vibe goes, because like I'm a fan of vampire games. Like I like good vampire games, so, you know, or want a good vampire game like Bloodlines, Masquerade, or I mean, even a huge fan of Legacy Kane series. So we really haven't had a vampire themed game in a while. Shit, Elder Scrolls DLC, if you want to count that. Hold on, let me turn this in real quick.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Now I should see like super action RPG. Try to think kind of like KOTOR, if, or we'll just say those BioWare not MMOs, RPGs, if the combat was active, I guess. Kind of more like Jade Empire. I mean, you got your wheels, you got your consequences, you got choices. Found this dude's wallet.
News, Milton.
What? The epidemic?
Mass Effect,
I retrieved your wallet
good example right there too.
and a certain picture.
Well, yeah.
And Wandering the World is
So what?
like that as well.
Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Bye, Milton.
Oh, actually, wait, I want to ask him a question. So you saw I just got some clues, and I'll get into that.
Save lives.
But like I was saying to Mass Effect, as far as like interacting with the world, that's how it feels. You can't really impact the physical world too much. But like you'll see some shiny trash cans or something like that you can pick and loot. So just like Container or Mass Effect or something like that. So that's how roaming the world works. So let me see if I'll open up more dialogue options to this guy, because I found out
Evening, Doctor. Still
more information about him. Now I'll show you why information's important. Personal questions? Yep, there we go again. Some new things unlocked.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit.
Yeah, you get that weird talking in your head thing.
Lining up. She's as
You like unlock a dialogue tree.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances.
Now again, this is a very early game. Again, like about 2 hours in, chapter 2.
maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do
So we did mention Mass Effect. Good bring up, Nick. As you can see, like,
staff are not meant
pretty much works that way. As far as like the conversations go.
Dr. Reed. Do you know
Thank you for the follow, Mighty Earl.
running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Wait, did I bring that up? Oh well. Check that later.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we
Now the
go?
game does try to save actively.
Safe.
So your decisions matter, and we'll get into why decisions matter in a second. Discreet. Thank you for the follow. Now, cool thing is too, like, you know how like some of the games like this, you get choices between what you pick, and I'm picking this again, but you get a choice between that, but you keep doing the conversation over and keep doing the same choice. You can't on this. Once you make that choice in conversation, that is the same conversation you'll have all the time. So you kind of got to think about what you say. Conversations can lead to not finding information out that you're trying to look for. Now, let's get into why you want good information, and that's how you level up in this game. Now, the whole feeding aspect, you can only feed on, you'll feed to gain experience on people in the community. As you see, everybody's kind of worth a certain amount of XP. And this is the main way you level up in the game. Now, you do get XP through combat and through some doing missions and stuff like that, but where you get your huge gain is by feeding on somebody. So far, I only fed on one person. Just kind of tutorial feed. You didn't have to do it, and that is one thing you stayed out of the game. You can go through the entire game without feeding on somebody if you want, but it will make it harder. And the reason why it makes it harder, you'll like run into some areas where you'll end up fighting NPCs and stuff like that. NPCs don't count as far as feeding goes, or the ones that fight you. Enemies, I guess. And there's some that are pretty much will just stomp you into the ground. So you want to feed and evolve. And we'll see what it looks like going into him. So you see this guy, he's fatigued. You can heal him, and that will actually get him more experience for that feed, as you see, kind of a little bit right there. Now, each character has hints. The more you find out about them, the more experience you'll get as well. So, for instance, the guard right here, and well, Hawkins and the Milton hooks right here. We just found out that the Milton nurse is a couple, which adds to the XP, overall XP I will get if I fed on him. And then once you get XP, you have to go rest so you can evolve, and that's where you can pick your different powers or your passive boosts and stuff like that. But, as you see, this guy is X'd out. He ain't coming back. Once you feed, they're gone. And you kind of see this health status here. That's because of a couple things. One, if you feed people, that can affect that. Like, them missing from the community will affect everybody else. So, taking out some small guys that may not have that much or that big of an effect. As you see, this person had no relationships. It probably won't affect the community that much, and it affects the community after you sleep, so everything progresses. So, I should have done like a written out thing about step by step, but I'm just kind of winging it here. But you see, like, this dude, social circle the entire Primbook Hospital. So if I fit on this guy, 6,000 XP, which will level me up quite a bit, but everybody in this area be affected. If I fed on Milton right here, he is a merchant, so I no longer have access to him anymore, and I would probably piss off Hawkins, or she'll start wondering why he disappeared. I'll look into it. Ooh, Hawkins. God, she's full up. I might be thinking about that one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to feed on people during this gameplay, because I'm trying to be nice about it. By nice about it, I mean, I'm trying to only feed on people who won't get a big ding. So I got a hit locked with him, and I think I messed up a conversation, and I totally got that X'd out. 2 doctors will notice if he goes. Homeboy right here, though, is hooked up with this crazy chick that thinks she's a vampire. I can take them both out of the equation. But anyways, let's go on. You are a doctor, and like Jonathan's morals on this are pure. He kind of just feeds out of necessity, and also the more you feed, the more your appearance will change too. But he's, as I said, a doctor. He actually wants to heal this place. This takes place in, what is it, 1918? So I think it's Spanish flu going around. And you have to take care of those people to try to cure them, try to figure out what's going on, so it doesn't bring down the whole community as well. So Mega just asked, so you affect the community by feeding on people? Yes. It will. I don't think you could turn people into vampires. I mean, watching the developer walkthrough of this, they said, yes, you can turn people when a story gets to it. So a story's decision may be to turn somebody, but like you can't actively do that. Like I can't feed on Milton here and choose he's a vampire. And there you go. That's what I mean about like how it feels like kind of Mass Effect roaming around the world or a BioWare RPG. Things are just kind of lit up and you just pick it up. Okay, look at this lab coat. Look at my coat. If anybody's seen me talk about games on constantly calibrating, and you look for one feature I like to look for, cloth physics. Cloth physics on point in this. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich.
This chick just thinks she's like a vampire. I don't think I got anything else I can ask her, so we ain't gonna worry about it. Alright, now Hawkins we figured out some more stuff about, so I want to track her down and let her know that I know. And that I'm watching her. Yes, you do got the vampire detective vision. It's kind of like you check blood trails and stuff like that too. Okay, if you're Hawkins or not. Yes, so you are. I got a personal question.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
That's not the question I was thinking about. That's the question I had.
Believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Okay, so I will also state, this is not the retail release of the game. There's going to be a day one patch. We're going to address some issues. So we're just going to look that way.
And what about Milton Hooks?
That way.
Does he share your
There we go.
point of view?
Never mind. She really wants to be in the scene.
Change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you...
Again, let me know what y'all want to see in the game, and I'll see if I can make it happen.
My faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Okay. Now, as you kind of look at the top right there, I could do like a medical checkup on the person, see that they're healthy, like in case I do want to feel.
Help yourself, nurse.
I'm fine.
I can heal them before I feed on them. And get that extra thing. I see this memorize up here. That's how you kind of feed on people. First of all, you have to have a better memorize level than theirs. You know, it's kind of like Jedi mind trick. It doesn't work on the weak-minded. Or only works on the weak-minded. And then with that, you control them, lead them away into a dark place, and that's where you feed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Now let me see if I can find the... I don't think you can look at the upgrade tree until... I might be wrong with this, but I don't think you can look at it until you sleep. By the way, for combat, they do have different weapons. They got two-handed weapons, one-handed weapons, offhand weapons, which is usually like a firearm, or, well, right now I got a stake. I use that for stunning, so you can feed. During combat, reason why you feed during combat, you get blood. Blood is your magic, pretty much your MP, or whatever you want to call it. Every RPG calls it something different. I got no serums, but it'd be like your potions. I do got some things upgraded. Of course, physical, a lot of passives, better feeding, or more results out of it. Physical prowess, better endurance. I got this power right here. Shadow Veil is where I can like just disappear into shadows. Let's see. Coagulation. I can freeze the target's blood. So basically like a stun. Blood Spear. It's an attack one. Pretty much you turn blood into spears. And I can't pronounce that. Basically, it's your healing spell. So, this example is some of the powers. We're going to run around, do some missions, and we'll sleep to see if we can see some more. So, I did his. I need to do hers. Find out who's spying on Thelma. I want to do theirs too. Reach the pharmacy. Alright, let me break lock. Alright, so we're going to actually go around and do a quest. Kind of. It's a very gothic night in London. What? I guess this is the area? I got two markers. I don't know why. Did I put those there? Yes, I did. Somebody's in this area spying on her. That's the hospital, so it's not gonna be in there. District status, serious. Ooh. Probably not an area I need to be in right now. Level 18, yeah, okay. You stay up there, buddy. I don't know why I activated that. So, that's a reason why I want to evolve and suck someone's blood. That's what my friend put it, just suck someone off. So yeah, it's probably also an area I don't want to be in. Rat, come here. So yes, you can feed on rats. to get your fix in. It's not good. Okay, stole some shielding from the dead woman. That's fine. She's not using it. Alright, that's a... We can keep going. It's probably not an area I need to be in right now. No one suspects me. Maybe they're in the hospital. Alright, we'll probably find something else to do. So yeah, if you go into this thinking that it's known what it is, I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, basically look for an RPG, Mass Effect-ish, but vampires. And no laser guns. Let's see what this guy's looking at.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Goodbye, Mr. Chief.
Alright, got nothing from him. That thing is locked, can't get back there. Don't see anybody else here. You're wondering why it's so janky while it moves, because I'm trying with the controller now, which I honestly like better than playing with keyboard and mouse. Let's see. Oh crap, sorry. So, if someone follows and I miss it, I do apologize. I accidentally did a dumb last week and deleted all my scenes, which means I did not bring back my alerts. That's besides the point. Okay, just want to make sure that's there. Trying to think what else I'm gonna be streaming this week. The king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads in the front. Hmm. Curious. Thank you for the follow, Shelby. Oh, I meant to stun him. I'm bad. I'm bad at game. Got him. Ooh, common handle part. So that note, you can actually upgrade your weapons that you have. From the combos, vampire activity, hospital survey investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Primbrook Hospital. What Denise did. All we have is our first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us, and we'll decide the action should be taken. There we go. So that was a very good example of combat, because I bad, but there's an example of combat. Alright. We will let her know. But let's another mission. I made another custom mark, and I did not see where I put it. Wrong target. Find a local command post of the guard Prinwin. Yeah, let's get in there. Oh, did not mean to whip out the sword. By the way, that sword is part of the Hunter's Pack you get. We can get pre-order the game. And I think it'll be there for early purchases as well. Yep, I shouldn't be here. Why are the bushes moving? Yeah, we'd be alright. Maybe. How many are there? Didn't mean to do that, but do that. Oh my god. Oh, oh no. Oh. Ow.
Let's pin it down.
I'm honestly pushing the wrong button. I'm trying to hit him with the sword. Yeah, yummy, yummy, yummy. I got a need to feed. Ouch. No, I'm actually playing on PC, which is why you see prompts for Xbox, but I'm playing with a PS4 controller using an Xbox charge cable. I like to cross streams. Alright, let's try that again, but better. I think I can win that fight. Oh. Whoa. I got like no blood. I do kind of wish they had like a parry or... Actually, did they have a parry? I had to look back at combat. I totally forgot. Played a tutorial like a couple days ago. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Kind of Dark Souls just there. Oh, hello. Nom. What do I do in it? By... What do you refer by it? Oh, you damn hunter. Ooh! Alright, we probably should level up before we go back there. Oh, what do I do in IT? Got you. My bad. I was thinking about a dancing clown. Field tech for school district. Which means I go to every school in our district repairing stuff. Pretty much. Forgot I had that in my Twitch profile. Alright, so we're probably gonna hold off on that. God! Keep pushing the wrong button, man. I probably need to grab an Xbox controller so I stop screwing up. Alright, so I'm gonna put that one on hold. Let's figure that out. Oh man. Probably not gonna figure that out. Thanks you for your interest, Nick. Oh, money. I like any game that has a BAMF button. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there. Ah, safe house.
It's locked.
Oh, safe house I cannot get into. Still debating on getting this. That's fair. All the reviews should have just went out as of about an hour ago. So if you want to know what the big boys think, all those should be in now. Like, the embargo just went up on it. Ah! What kind of questions you got? What are you interested in? Crusty Sock Lover, thank you for the follow. So basically, you stun so you can get a feed opportunity in combat, which will let you use your powers and stuff. Ooh, he buffed against that. As you should. As you should. I'll call you Dirt for some reason. Yeah, you should, but... I'll put it this way. This is not... from a studio. Yeah, well, one, I can say from bigger reviewers I know. Anything like that, like being paid for reviews or stuff like that, I haven't actually seen a case of one that's like that among like IGN or something. But yeah, you're right. It's an opinion, and that's the thing. Every review is an opinion. Yeah, there was fiasco about stuff a while ago, but let's put it this way, like, Jeff Gertzman at Giant Bomb pretty much got fired over his review, because, what was it? No, it wasn't Ubisoft. No, it was Kane and Lynch, too. It just caused big controversy, and that's kind of why I had to leave GameSpot at the time. So, most journalists do have, well, I say journalists, well, most in the games media do have integrity. Ooh, that's a boss. Alright, let's hold it on you. Okay, my power don't last that long. We are doing little to no damage. Yeah, we gotta feed again. Oh, black. But I myself enjoyed it. Like, I thought the game started a little weird. Like, if this was just based on the soul combat alone, and didn't have, like, cool dodging and stuff, I probably wouldn't get into it. But, like, the further you get on, the more powers you get, the funner it gets, for me, at least. Sorry, I'm not putting on a great display here. But if you like action RPGs. Again, think more BioWare. And you're looking for like a vampire game, which we don't get many of, or many themed of. It's worth looking into. Like God, I still don't know exactly her name. Dist, Chloe Dist. What's like first attracted you to the game? We're actually going to continue with the story a bit. I think we need to. Because everything else, I'm just horribly under level 4. Genre, yeah, same here. That's what attracted me to it. I say he does a pretty good job if you're into these type of games. Again, these type of games being like the action RPGs. I think his state at the beginning of this game is like, do not make potions and serums, do not make cures and test it on yourself. I got you. I'm an all-around player myself. For that, you'll probably like this, man. If you walked into a game store and I was behind that counter, which I have been before, I'd recommend it to you. As far as type of game it is, gameplay is decent enough. Story, well, standard as a vampire story you can get so far that I know. I mean, I'm not deep into it, so I can't comment on it so much. The big thing or mechanic of this game is how it changes from who you feed on, if you choose to feed on them. Yeah, that's more my wheelhouse. Again, cloth physics on point. Ah. Ow. Okay, I'm just bad at video games. I'm not. That's the thing. Ugh. Well. Right. Probably should go back to keyboard and mouse. It's probably just messed me up. Alright, try this again. And I actually see, like, save point wise, it's generous. Except when you make a decision, it does like to save right after that decision. So it really does want you make you commit to your decisions pretty much. Aren't we? Of course, any game like this, you have to go into every room and check every nook and cranny to make sure you picked up every item. Oh, that's the way we got in here. Gotcha. It controls well enough with the keyboard and mouse. I'm just testing out with the controller too, because I grew up on. Actually, no, I started off on PC, if you count the Commodore 64. Not that I'm that old, it's just that's what I had at the time. But most of my gaming life has been on consoles, except like the last, I'll say 5 years, if not more, I kind of migrated over to PC. So every now and then there's a game, like when I'm on PC I'm mostly on keyboard and mouse, but every now and then I like to hook up a controller and just like sit back. Oh, dude. Sorry to date yourself, man.
missiles of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Good, got some blood. We can actually do stuff. Bam. So as far as combat goes, it's pretty much one main attack.
Is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
One main attack to take away health. A sub attack, which usually stuns him. Well, it can stun him, it can damage him too, but it's primarily for stun. Stunning is so you can go in to suck some blood. That blood's pretty much your magic, so you can use your powers, and you get to use up to 4 powers. Plus, there's supposed to be an ultimate power too, which I don't have a lot yet. Consoles back in the day. Gotcha. Oh, nice, y'all. It's kind of cool y'all know each other. Super cool. That's kind of how I grew up, man. I went from NES. I never had a, well, actually, no. I went from Commodore 64 to an Atari 2600. Again, just what we had. From there, NES. That's where I kind of fell in love with games. I was still there playing Tooth Evaders on Commodore, man. But yeah, went to the NES. Never officially owned a Super Nintendo, if you could believe that. I kind of do now, but I never have. I mostly went to a friend's house to play it. What else we got? From there, I went to PlayStation. We also had a 64 in the house. I think a Dreamcast was next, but that was a shared system. And then PS2 is the first system that I purchased with my money. I stayed up and bought it. And then pretty much 360 and on, I have had every console. Oh, congrats! People could barely stay together for 21 days.
It's locked, all right.
Thank you for the support for both of y'all coming in. Super appreciated.
I cannot enter.
Gotta click on everything. That is before my time. That's way before my time. And heads up, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing tonight. I usually do stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Sounds right. I'm still trying to get a few things adjusted because I'm going through some weird life changes right now. You know, voice gets deeper. Hair starts growing in places, that type of thing. Not really. We got a lot of things coming up. Ooh. Actually planning to go to E3. Not planning, I am going to E3 next week, so I gotta make plans on what I'm bringing. I gotta prepare, that's the word I'm looking for. And also, I am doing stuff constantly calibrating, like we are doing a gameplay cast at 9 p.m. today. Eastern. This is all Eastern. Again, let me know if you want to see something in the game. I'll try to make it happen. Like, if you want to see the upgrade tree and stuff like that. I think after this, we're going to rust anyways. I think I might feed on somebody. It felt pretty emasculated walking in those areas where I just got handled. I don't know how I ended up, well, I guess how I ended up in technology, because it's just what I'm good at. As far as, like, repairing, diagnosis, and stuff like that. I need to get more specialized, but I really would love to work in the game industry, which... I hate to say I do it as a hobby, but if I guess you're doing something or working on something that you don't get paid for, kinda is a hobby. But it led me to do cool things. For one, I got a copy of Vampyr early. Awesome. Which that was our first goal when we started off. We kind of like wanted to be like, well, let's get to the point where we are given games to play. And we got to that point. Like, we did reviews and stuff like that. We don't do much reviews anymore. We're kind of more on the influencer side, which I kind of learned that's where my interests lie. Is there weapon drops? Yes and no. Like, it's not constant. It's like any other RPG. Certain characters will drop weapons. Actually, somebody I fed on dropped a good axe. What I'm using now is the pre-order sword, which is pretty decent. But let's see. I think the gun I did get off an enemy, but it was like kind of planned there. Like, you haven't got anything off the regular enemies you fight. You might get them off of bosses though. You'll know when you fight a boss because they're far go across the bottom of the screen. But yeah, let's say, again, early game, somebody I fed on had this axe right here. Clay, there he goes, Clay's hatchet, which is actually pretty decent, because, you start off with the common machete, found a used scythe, that's a two-hander, I think I found that too, but yeah, found that off a dude that I killed. I sucking him off. What's I going to go from there? One thing you can do is actually upgrade your weapons, which I'm not at an upgrade bench, so you probably can't see that until I get to one, but we can view that if you want. By the way, welcome, Bullfrog. I lost my train of thought, so I forgot what direction I was heading in. Let me tell you, streaming games, being an active streamer rather, I mean, anybody can pop on the camera and sit in front of it and do nothing except try to focus on the game. When you're trying to play a game and focus on your crowd, it's a skill. It takes some doing. Did you use those people and get some cool stuff? Yeah, same here. Like, we don't expect it. We never, like, demand it. It's just some people are generous enough to do it. And, of course, the best way to do is hook up with PR companies. Since they're investigated here, District Kickstart a new citizen quest by tracking it with X. Yeah, we know that part already.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Interesting. We found out something about one of the citizens there. Again, the more you figure out about citizens, the more you know, the more XP you'll get if you decide to feed on them. Stream can definitely be rough. Especially when you're coming off the job you do to get paid to come do the job that you like and really don't get paid for. Okay, you can't zip and suck. Got it. There is a power up to the feeding that lets like the blood like flow to you, kind of say Blood Omen style. And you could definitely find a lot of similarities.
It's locked, all right.
There we go. A listed knife. It's quite a new offhand weapon. Oh yeah, directly absorb. Let's do that. I don't know why I keep hitting that instead. Get weird controller. Yeah, let's throw away the used steak. Let's pop on that listed knife. Blood absorption. Awesome.
It's locked.
Oh, weekly show on Twitch. Sweet. That will happen, man. And I'm hoping to, because I used to do a daily gaming news show with a group of friends. We kind of trade off which days we did, which I had to fall back on that as soon as I took the current job I'm at, because it just got to be too much. And I hate it because I loved it. I loved doing it, but I couldn't do that with ConCal and my full-time job. But we're making some moves in ConCal. Just started a new gaming show, which we haven't nailed down when we want to do it as far as like time and date. I'm still running around in circles. Okay. As far as like the set time for it, I'm trying to pretty much find a good flow for that, to find a good time that works for everybody. But yeah, I like it. I need an outlet to talk about games, and that's what it is for me. We talk about news and just pretty much what we're playing, what we're interested in, and Basically, like, I do little formatting with that. Yeah, that's pretty much how the show runs. So we can just ramble off about games. Okay, I ran around that circle a couple times. There we go. Alright, here we go. A boss, John Doe. Can I use that during combat? I can, but he still sees me. Man, you got some power, buddy. Look at you with your shadow clones. I want that. Ah, get back. Health. What? Hit me. John Doe, you are freaking me out. Eat blood spear. I don't know which one's the weird one anymore. That one. Yeah. Got him.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yes, it is. So this guy really is fighting with his vampirism. He's a doctor. He wants to heal. But God is getting more powerful, attractive. Again, like, feeding's not the only way you get XP. It's just the quickest way to get XP. Well, let's say feeding on the locals. Okay, anything else I can get? Ooh, crafting table. Okay, so this is kind of what the crafting looks like. Here can component a craft 2 medicine for fatigue. I actually do want to make that because there's a dude that has fatigue. So by the way, yeah, don't get some coin, some furious tartrate, sodium. I can't say these things. Don't get that, put it in a bottle and drink it. Probably not going to go well for you. The game does warn you about that. Right, there is somebody that does have fatigue that do want to heal, so we're going to bring that to him. Ooh. We'll learn some more potions. Ooh, serums we've got. Don't have any stuff for that. I'm not sure how to craft, how to find more crafting components yet. Okay, as far as like leveling up weapons goes, you'll find different stuff around that. See, like, oh man, looks like they do kind of like the basic color code for like epic and all that. Dragonbane, it's all Dragonbane. Ooh, I can upgrade it once. I think we're gonna do that. So far, this is my best weapon. Common handle parts and lead plate. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Actually, when you upgrade, you can pick a speciality of the weapon. This goes with your powers too. Like, actually, much like Mass Effect. The later ones. Like, you get like 3 levels of one, and then it splits. You can specialize what you want the power to do. Sword blood points when the weapon hits. Increase damage, but I'm gonna increase that damage. I got enough absorption. I want to absorb. I'll suck them off. You heard me. See, I got nothing for that shotgun. The Barker, this is also a pre-order weapon. Need 3 common triggers, don't have it. Damage, increase time when you're loading. See, blood absorption. Ooh. What can we upgrade that to? Decrease the stamina consumption. Swords blood points when the weapon hits. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, there was a third option over here to make. Oh, okay, those are your items. recyclables. I guess that's how you get more stuff. There we go. Secret is revealed. Yeah, exactly. I know I've been here already, but I want to go again. So I probably missed something. 'Cause I'm a crazy man when I play RPGs.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, did I get anything from the... Did you drop anything? I was not paying attention. Oh yeah, I got the... that thingy. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. Like, I'm paranoid I'm going to miss something. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy. I guess I can always come back. Are you gonna come up and jump on me now? No, no, you're dead. Okay. I can use the elevator. Alright. Assuming that is an elevator. Look at you being creepy. Come back here. Let's play. Nom 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 nom. Now, as far as like needing to sleep or needing blood, like to survive, like you can only go so long without it, I haven't seen any mechanic of that yet. Which I'm not gonna lie, if there's not one, or again, early game stuff is still being introduced, I'll be pretty disappointed. Watch this to be the key for downstairs. Nope, watch. Okay. But like, let you feed by combat and stuff like that'd be fine. But so you still have the choice of not killing anybody. Or feed off of rats. Other than that, like, just... It's pretty much blood is power. Not necessary to survive, just to get stronger. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to come back anyways, because I didn't find that key, and that's what's disturbing me. That's why I'm running around like crazy. Alright, so we do got some experience, so I'm going to finish off this quest and take a little nap. Might switch it to a different costume too. There is a pre-order costume. Well, not pre, or I keep saying pre-order costume. Game's technically out right now. At least I think, yeah, should have hit when embargo lifted. If not, it'll be out. You know. 7:30 p.m. now. It'll be out 12 a.m. We did find out more about her. Let's see if that helps the conversation go.
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Girl never tasted blood in her life.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill.
One sees you right now.
I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in
Hey, Draco.
Yes. And it has been the answer.
What's the basic premise of this
I
game?
must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
She's not. But we don't want to break her too much.
You have no idea.
We don't want her shut off to us either.
Claim could cause if heard.
I'm totally gonna feed on this chick.
You must stop this.
I think about taking like there's only her and the other dude. There's a dude and messed up face. They're the only two that talk to each other. I'm thinking about feeding on both of those guys.
Even had a name.
Okay, basic premise is you are this doctor. Whose name I forget. Jonathan.
I'll leave you.
Get in the game, you kind of wake up. Basically, you've been turned to a vampire. You don't know who did it to you. And he's kind of like dealing with this new life now. He wants to know who turned him. And that's the main premise of the game. You're trying to hunt that down. Like, figure out who started it. But at the same time, the dude is a doctor. Along his early adventures, he gets hooked up to come to this hospital to kind of work for him. This is 1918, so the Spanish flu is going around. People are getting a lot sick, so he is actually interested in healing people. But he knows he needs to get stronger at the same time, or it's attractive for him to get stronger, so feeding on people is the quickest way to do that. And the idea is you can feed on citizens in the game, but every citizen you feed on could affect the world around you. Like if I feed on her, who she's acquainted with, which, let's go to that chart there. Where's she at? Right here. He may notice. He may not be happy about it. God, oh man, she got 2,000. Yep. Yep. We're gonna solve her problem. And then we're gonna feed. I lost a hint on him. I don't know how I did that, but yeah. Ooh, there's a dude that was feeling the ills. Let me find him, because I want to heal him a bit. So that's the basic idea of it. And that's a big mechanic in this, feeding people and changing the world. Not feeding them, feeding on them. I think this is the guy with fatigue. Reason I want to heal him, so I heal him.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
He'll get better.
About my operation.
People will be happier. Oh, he's good. Okay, I got no other information about him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see
The healthier you are, the more experience you'll get if you feed off him. Also, the more you know about him, too. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm trying to get to know my food, you know? I mean, you usually don't get to know a cow before you eat steak, but in this world you do. Who was the one with the fatigued? I want to cure him of his ailments. Dude with glasses. It's worth checking out if you're into action RPGs, more of the BioWare side of things. You like vampires? Yes. It depends how much you're jonesing for a game like this. I wouldn't recommend this to everybody. So she thinks she's a vampire. She's not. He likes her. Well, liking him. So he's playing into it. Maybe this dude's outside. I want to see what it's like when you heal somebody, because I haven't done it yet. Nope. Nope. You know what? Ooh, stuff.
At least that mistress of the dark.
Okay, can't do anything with you. I wish I could just feed on these not important people. No, we'll just run through the hospital, we'll find them eventually. It's going to turn in this one quest that I definitely have a marker for. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Got nothing for him.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor.
That's the thing. If
Now,
you
this patient here needs immediate treatment.
not too much coming out in the next couple months. I mean, we'll figure out more next week at
I'll show
E3.
you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office.
Will
He's been
do.
Looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Disease decreases blood quality of the citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak with the patient in the room behind Dorothy. Oh, there we go. This is the guy I was looking for.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
But
Gal-
don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I am a doctor.
Don't waste your time with me.
Okay, how
Good
do
evening,
I
Mr. Goswick. How are
apply
you?
said cure?
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Yeah. He's recovering. I'm going to feed on you and your mother. I'm still debating how I'm playing this game.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Soon better. Okay, I still can't get much from you.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
The ambulance.
What do you...
We're
Goodbye.
gonna see if they interact since he's feeling better now.
Doctor.
Eh. Blood temptation. Remember, citizens' bloods will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens on of your memorized level, because I can't read, or below, and choose wisely. So, like, the more, the place, like, that's the other thing, too. You'll start affecting the area's health when you feed on people. And it can start getting, like, the worse it is, the more, like, badass enemies you'll see. By badass, I mean just higher than you.
It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Surprised somebody asked, what type of vampires are these? Are these your sparkly kind? Are these your blade kind? Are these your Bram-Stoker's kind?
The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
And answers a mix of those.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town.
So homeboy knows I'm a vampire.
Brand new life.
He converses
How
with them.
stimulating it must be.
Don't know if he's one
I
himself.
wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea.
I don't think he is.
But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say.
Again,
a gift
dude's a
from
pretty big
heaven.
deal. Don't worry, looking like Anne Rice kind.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Again, you gotta watch what you say.
Very well. I have a task for you,
You
Doctor.
can lose hints on
Something
them.
that will require all your newfound skills.
Please.
Dude, I'm trying to find some more skills.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
I'm letting this play out now. I'll explain more about what type of vampire it is.
I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
So this dude gave me the hookup, but gave me the hookup to work on him. Will work for him. And he pretty much just keeps a close eye on you because he's just fascinated.
You need something?
I have just...
Then ask away.
Ooh. We're gonna get these in a second. But type of vampire it is. Garlic silver hasn't come up yet, so don't know. Crosses will affect them. It's kind of like Solar Flare if you're in a Dragon Ball. It blinds them. It's just irritating for them to look at. You can't focus. I'm assuming wooden stakes is a thing. Don't know yet. Sunlight does harm him. And that's all I got so far. Guess we'll figure out more.
Expert on vampires. What could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Back.
You mentioned something about a secret...
I haven't seen Sparkles yet.
A brotherhood.
I've seen Burning Flesh when the sun hits it, though.
Elaborate.
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years.
So he mentioned this.
We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
So yeah, he's pretty much just
Yet you don't
curious.
fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are a supernatural...
Sorry, we're discussing tonight's stream. I'm doing this. Jete.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
He also came up with a good excuse of why he only prowls around at night and not during the daytime. He's the night shift doctor.
There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
So what happens, man? I'm playing another stream while doing a stream. While looking at work emails. Ugh.
What should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help.
Yeah, I don't wear that anymore.
The East End, the forgotten.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe.
Pursued and slew.
Was he a vampire?
Come on, down on a shirt.
He was a Skull, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Someone note that.
How do Skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skull?
A Skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires...
I'm very unprepared.
Vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
What's that mean?
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Now, what can I steal from your office? A warning letter. Let's read that. Oak Hospital, October 25th. Dear Dr. Swansea. Must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Strickland Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. God, I'm not good to read. I say he must also serve. It must also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skill to perform such risky procedures. Need I remind you, but for he lacks the skill to perform such risky procedures. I just read that. This is what happens when you're tired. I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past. Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. I can read well when I want to. Ooh, we figured out something. What else you got? Rare species of vampires, new collectible. I am not going to read all that. Unless you really want me to read it.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I'm just checking.
Then ask a...
Okay, no, I got nothing else. We good. Alright, let me show you your base, your main base. There's a bunch of small ones you can sleep around. I do like to sleep around. Got a bottle of Jeep Gin.
I cannot enter.
Jonathan Reed, here is your kind of base operations. You got a quick little exit. You wanna do that? You just wanna zip right down. Bam! There. You wanna zip right up. Find the area and there.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Alright, you saw that already. Let me show you what leveling up looks like. Alright, so here's stuff. Certain things to unlock when you get further leveled on. So let's see what we got. I can do a blood barrier. I kind of want that. So it's just one that stays around me? Or when I like hold out like a shield? You see, you get a couple levels so you can see different things for blood barrier. When your barrier disappears, it explodes, dealing damage. Or you can specialize it too when you create a visible barrier. So direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. It's basically make it stronger. We do got blood spirit right now. We got to look into shadow mist. Oh man, can I Fuji adjust somebody? Place a cloud of shadows at the target feet. The cloud will explode after a short time of damage. I'm still debating if I want to do that one yet. Claws. I guess that's a straight up attack. Close range strike will cut through all living creatures in front of you. How much blood does that take up? 25. Whew. And you could specialize that for cut through flesh of prey so deeply that you now gain blood with each hit. Or claws of strength, now strike your prey with stunning effect. Okay. Still can't do ultimate yet. Gotta get level 10 for that. I do want to level that up. It's a big boy. That's a lot to level it up though. Shadow Veil. Let's see what second level looks like. 1,000. Ugh. Seek special adds two things. Train your stamina, fate, strategy, become visible most enemies within you gain more. It looks like it's just better version. Looks like a bonus attack. Spring. Form a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Sad thing is, I don't. I gotta check if there's a way to quick switch between things. Quick switch between skills. Alright, I'm not really worried about health too much. Physical prowess. Probably need to work on that. Increase your blood. Yeah, blood capacity wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get some more passive stuff. Do want more ammo. Let's see. Oh man, I bite hard. Actually, let's get a little health. A little health would hurt. Okay, I don't think I had enough to do anything else, so we just did a lot of base stuff. So everything else is so freaking expensive. Let's grab one of these to see if we can what it's like. Nope, not that one. Not that one either, apparently. Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. Now I can't reset to get everything back. Kinda don't want to. Kinda do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get one of these powers. Alright. Oh crap, you can reset everything. Good to know. That does more damage. That's kind of like an area. Yeah, let's keep that. I would do want to try another move to see if we can swap them out. Okay, so it looks like you can respec pretty much at any time. Don't worry about blood capacity yet. Do we want to increase that bite damage? Ooh, heal and bites. Do want that too. Not too worried about those right now. Okay, let's grab another. I do like this. I do want to try to leap out. I would take the second one if I had level up enough. 2,000, can't do that. Now we're gonna upgrade all this. kind of like to heal in combat. Oh god, did I buy? Okay, yeah, you have to buy that power. Got it. Alright, let's confirm it. That following night, this was things change. So dude's healed, and you go check on him. So yeah, every time you use sleep is when things change. Your actions are reflected. Alright, I guess we can show you, if you buy it early. I think this stuff will be available later. I'm supposed to be able to switch costumes right here, but it's something I gotta fix, or it might be because somebody's talking down there. Let's go out and back in, because that's weird. Again, there should be a day 1 patch hidden, which I'm guessing sometime tomorrow. Okay, guess we're not switching costumes. I guess I can get like a cute little bowler hat and a different coat. I'm about to feed on that chick. That 2000 is too tempting. Thought I saw a flashy flash. I want to see people give a audio guide to these. Just name off all the stuff. Alright, let's check on oh man, do they refill? They might, huh. Let's memorize a little bit. Mesmerize, sorry. Memorize. It's not even a word.
Rich, vibrant.
I'll leave you.
It's not even up there yet. Oh wait, yeah, I was checking on dude I cured. Let's see if I get anything from that.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, that's dangerous. I'll totally run around everywhere twice.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No?
There we go.
Why did your mother have you hospital?
My mother just...
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate.
Right, did anything you
Good
change?
evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Listen, I want to know about blackmail.
Rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital.
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Alright,
Why, Mrs. Goswick?
will do. Oh, shiny box! Can't resist. I can't zip, they'll see. I'm checking trash cans for stuff, because that's what you do.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
She's looking for food.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words
Sound like a poor vampire.
blessings of an angel. You're the sweet,
You just
sweet
hating, man.
lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin
Wow, that was a sudden stop.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Stop making fun of trash vampires, man. Don't shame
Allow
them.
me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Should we really be having this conversation by that dude?
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our best...
Man, no, I'm above Google
I
level.
hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions.
Ew.
But our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Don't care about your problem.
Your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But
The puns.
wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information.
That dude has an English nose.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first...
Tell me I'm wrong.
Prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you...
These poor souls have so little left to live for.
I gather you have found an arrangement satisfying both ethical and corporal concerns.
I was brought up not to snigger at my own jokes, Dr. Reed.
Dang. So, to give you an example of like your conversation slop and you can't redo it.
Have any of the patients...
These poor...
Oh wait, never mind. It's letting me.
would be a better place
Other ones did not.
cared for by women like you.
You make me...
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be...
Again, that's a bug. They're mentioning our bugs, and there's a big day one patch coming in.
Start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
That is a rich vampire compared to me.
Use his most recent demand.
I have to find my shekels.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
I asked her giving you trouble. You told me nah.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent
Yes, I
questions
am.
and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates.
Ooh.
My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I figured.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You You are aware that I too know the thirst for the Scarlet Nectar.
Scarlet Nectar.
I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip.
I'm really leaning this vampire thing and not just healing people thing.
Here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
I do got questions. What else can you tell me?
I think of nothing else.
My situation.
Okay, we got nothing else. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Wait, can I go back and replay stuff? Oh, I think it just kind of checks what you've done. Okay. Alright, what's the kind of quest we got? God, I'm still thinking about feeding on these two. Be cool, 2800. No one's gonna miss them. Like, I got some circles. Wait, what's his memory? Yeah, I gotta start with him though. What'll weed that guy out too, but these two guys will know. See, if I get them both up there, that could be a tasty treat. God, jeez. I take them both out though. Oh, that'd be hefty. Ooh, that'd be a good payday. Memorize level's not there, so I can't do it. Don't know these people yet. Suits? Oh man, got fatigue. You go around and learn about these people, especially that guy. So yeah, that's how the game works. Alright, what do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? I was looking at quests. That's the whole reason to come in here. Party fall for your cause of death. Search for the 1,000 Strickland's orders. I need to do both of those. Hers is on hold because I am not that strong. Got that opium, yeah. The new person.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
What?
Where's Dr. Swansea?
Girl, Dr. Swansea looks up to me.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen.
Try not to sound more like a vampire.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call.
Could be.
One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Dang.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Dang. Potty mouth.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else.
That's it. Blame the...
No, sorry. I thought it was a
I
repeat.
assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
God, I did not even know that.
You have irrefutable proof. I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine.
Them slutty sores.
Well, one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Jones, you ain't giving me
Jones.
shit.
No.
Where?
If you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood,
What'd
and
you
I
say?
get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even my own flesh and blood.
You said blood again. I'm interested.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things
Everyone here is very capable.
thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone...
Yeah, they have.
Come now, Miss Jones. Surely it's not that bad.
Have you no eyes? This hospital accepts all manner of souls,
I'll...
Oh yeah, I did want to see how swapping out powers works. It's gonna kind of suck that you can only... Yeah, you only can. Only got them 4 slots. Let's see what it's like. Yes, that blood looks healthy.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Dude, do you hear anything? I know you're new here.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Okay,
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
you got nothing.
Good evening.
Evening.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Gonna have you for dinner later. Hawkins, where are you? Oh, that's the run button.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when
That's
you
the other
cross the
thing.
white
When
chapel,
you
you may find this.
suck, you also get their knowledge too.
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
I also don't read well, apparently. Ugh. Oh, I will. Man, I wanted to feed on them. Gotta look for them items. So many items.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Right, here I came. Break all the boxes. Rogue skull. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, switch! Okay, that's a fail on my end. Ooh, weapon. Didn't you just get down here, dude? Yum! Rats. That's what's for dinner. Now I'm conflicted about where to go. Please help me, kind sir. Don't worry, I'm a perfectly ordinary human being coming to save you. Oh, you're not, though.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr.
Oh, he has a name.
I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Ooh. Mr. Thatcher. You got a headache. I don't want that. Go heal it. Alright, so we found a dude we know nothing about. Rescue citizen, he'll return to district the following night. Okay, cool.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Somebody to feed on later. Let's see. I didn't want to leave yet. Alright, let's get back down there. We gotta find that Doug. Oof. Again, welcome everybody. If you're curious about Vampyr, let me know. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know if you want to see anything. And I'll try to make it happen. Wait, questions you may have, but I'll give answers to those questions. The answers I can give. See things, we'll see. I know I'll do another stream on Vampyr tonight, probably tomorrow, mainly because it's the big release day, so hopefully people will pop on in wondering about it, as people should be doing right now. Other than that, a couple things I'm thinking about streaming this week. I am working on Detroit. I do want to finish Detroit. I don't know if I want to do it on a stream, though. I'm debating on that one. If you want to see a Detroit stream, let me know. I know JP wants to see it. Graveyard Digger. No, Graveyard Keeper. Gravekeeper. There we go. I have the alpha for that, which they do want people to stream, so I might do that. Probably on Thursday. Now I'm going to eat this rat. Sewer beast!
What sort of creature is this?
I like it. Ow! Ooh! Ooh! Nama nama nama. You're now a hybrid. I don't like that leap move too much. Guess there's not a quick way to switch between. Nom. Eat him with the cruel. Yeah, I like my blood spear better. Ah, stamina. Got him. Hurting, but I got him.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but
I should do so anyway. You're sick and you have no money. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius' trust house in present. This coupon. Ooh, it's a different language.
some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Yes, we should. Come here, rat. I definitely want to go swap that power out. Like, I wish... I don't think you can quick swap them. I have to look at keyboard controls to see if you can equip more, but I don't think so. Oh, you're still just chilling? Gotcha. Do you want to go back this way? No. 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 Not that way. Not that way. Trying to find where I came in from, because I want to see if there's anything else around. That's where we dropped down at. I don't think there's anything in there. Let's go double check. Nope. Can't miss it. I'll take the stairs, thank you very much. Alright, that just puts us here. Let's see if there's a way up here. Nah, that's it. Alright. Let's get on out. I didn't know no door was locked to begin with. Oh, you would have to go around. That's why I didn't know it was locked, because I didn't use it. Oh! Video games. Okay, I think it's saved, so we might wrap up for tonight, because I have to get ready for the constant calibrating stream, which is at 9. I'm not sure what we're playing yet. It's like a toss-up between GTA or State of Decay 2. But yeah, that's Vampyr. We'll just leave it there, it's fine. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all learned a bit more about the game, see if you're more interested into it. Again, I will be streaming more. To kind of figure out when I am going to stream it, follow me at The Agent Gamer. And I put it in an Asian now, and it's unknown for some people, but it is for others who are not in America. I'm in America, so it's weird. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know I'm streaming. Probably more Vampyr, if not Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing Detroit. I'll do Detroit if there's demand for it. Wednesday, I have to get ready for E3, so Wednesdays is pretty much one of my free days, so I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We might stream some more. Depends how much interest we got in Vampyr or anything else. Thursday, 8:30 again. We'll see. Not sure yet. It's a toss-up. If I do Vampyr on Tuesday, I'll probably do Graveyard Keeper on Thursday. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, as far as Vampyr goes, I am digging it. I'm getting further into it. God, RPGs like this are kind of hard to stream, because especially one like me, you see I go to every nook and cranny. I want to do all the conversations, see what other options I get. I double back myself a lot. More so because my attention's broken up. Because I'm coming off work, and then I'm trying to stream and, you know, put on a show. But yeah. If anybody just popped in, of course, if you have questions, let me know. Pop that right there. Again, thank you everybody who followed today. Gosh, I love y'all. I look like Ginobili. What's up, kids? Is sick. God, I wouldn't know, man. I'm not big in NBA. You kind of came in near my tail end. But as soon as I go off, you know, my video goes up. So if you want to kind of see more Vampyr, you'll be there. Again, I'll shoot you back tomorrow, and you know, we'll just go ahead and say I'm playing more Vampyr tomorrow. We'll say it. It's there. It's lit now. Now, as far as anything else, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I will go back live on my channel later tonight, playing with the Concal Buddy Pals. Again, I don't know if we're doing State of Decay 2 or Grand Theft Auto or something else pops up. We're still deciding that. That's why I gotta hop off, so we can get that planned. We're supposed to be up 9. I still have to eat. All this weird crap. But if you enjoyed, if you haven't followed yet, please follow me now. I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's about it. Shoot, y'all have a great one. Take care. I hope you learned some more. Again, Krusty Sock Love, Shelby26. I'm gonna call you Drist. Wait, there's not an R. It's just Dist. Discret. And Mighty Earl, thank you so much for the follows tonight. Anybody who's out there lurking, I love my lurkers. Lurk some more. It's the other way around, I don't know. This is the lurky game and you're a vampire. That happens. But yeah, y'all have a great one. Thanks for watching. I swear I'm gonna get my green screen back out. Visually. Nice.